Hi, I'm Dr. Tapasya Kapoor. Today I'm going to show you how to use aligner pliers to optimize your tooth movements with aligners. These are the aligner pliers from Multi Pliers supplied by Ortho Systems. I have 5 pliers here. The first one is a vertical indent plier. The second is a horizontal indent plier. The third is a button cutout plier. The fourth is a precision hook plier. And the fifth is a dimple plier. So I'll show you how to use all of them. For the first one, when do we want to use the vertical indent plier? We can make a vertical indent, say, on the distal surface of the tooth. And this will create an indent in the aligner. So when do we want to do that? Is when we want rotation distal in, right? Now, we also want to make sure that there is enough clearance on the lingual surface. If it's only a minor rotation, then you don't need to relieve the lingual surface, else you may have to relieve it. So you have to just hold it, press, and it will create an indent in the plier, in the aligner. The second one is a horizontal indent plier. So when do we use the horizontal indent plier? Is when I want to maybe give torque, lingual root torque. Let's say here on the central incisor, I will make an indent. I can make another indent here. So this is giving me a horizontal indent or something like a power ridge that we get with Invisalign, right? So we can create these power ridges to provide lingual root torque. Again, we need to make sure we have enough clearance on the lingual surface. Sometimes when we have very fine minor spaces left at the end of treatment, then we can also use this plier to create horizontal indents in all the anterior teeth where we have the hairline spaces to create a tighter contact and some space closure. So this is a horizontal indent plier for creating either a power ridge or some space closure. The next one is a precision button cutout plier. This is when you want to make a cutout. Supposing sometimes we forget in a treatment plan, we have to ask for a button cutout to give elastics. We can make our button cutouts ourselves. So we just have to position it over the aligner and there you get your button cutout. So it's very easy, very convenient, and you use it to bond your buttons with your aligners sometimes when you forget to order for them. The next one is if I need to create a precision hook. So usually we need precision hooks on upper canines, like in class 2 cases. If I forgot to ask for a precision hook, then I can ask for this. I can use this plier to make a precision hook. So as you can see, this is the precision hook. The only difference is that this precision hook is not as open and the aligner is not as flexible here as like the precision hook that is given by Invisalign. But yes, if sometimes you need to give it, you can use this to very easily give a precision hook in the aligner. And then the last one here is to make a dimple. Now dimple is something similar to maybe a vertical indent plier, just that it's a smaller dot. Again, when I need to do some derotation, minor derotation, I can create a dimple. For example, here on the mesial, if I need to rotate this tooth mesial in, I created a dimple on the mesial surface, mesial part of the incisal edge of the labial surface, and I can create one on the lingual surface on the distal part. So I can create 2 dimples to help with the minor derotations in this tooth. So these are all the pliers, and they are very useful accessories to have when you have an aligner practice. Thank you.